Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. This is episode number 74 of my career mode here today on FIFA 16, and we do start off with a simulator game versus Poland as Germany head coach. We do manage to win this one 3-1 as you would kind of expect. Then we jump into a game against Finland and simulate that as well. The reason I was simulating these games was because they were quite easy to play and we've got more important things to focus on. But you can see there, João Pereira goes up to an 80 overall, which is absolutely awesome. He is one of the key players at the club right now, obviously coming in. Previously, we had him at Villa, then he moved to, I think it was Levante, and then we picked him up here at our quest at Valencia. We do start with a game against Vallecano in the Liga BBVA, which is a fairly big game for us. You know, it's the first game of the Liga BBVA season. We want to get off to a good start as well, because obviously last year we did have a bit of a poor end to the season. We obviously joined halfway through, but even still, to come in 5th was a massive disappointment for us, and we definitely do want to try and build on that this season and try and potentially win the league. Because I mean, look at the team, guys, with the likes of Ronaldo, Aguero, Ericsson, you know, Carvalho, Di Maria, Casera, you know, Boateng. We should be looking to win the league very, very easily this year, and that was definitely going to be the plan. We start off well here with William Carvalho, who takes a good shot at goal, and our ex-goalkeeper there, who we sold to Vallecano in the like of João, was doing alright, but he does concede a goal eventually with only just inside 10 minutes against his former club. So it was definitely a good thing to sell him on. You know, we had way too many goalkeepers at the club. We have ter Stegen, we have Matthew Ryan, and I think we have like another 1 or 2 goalkeepers as well. So there's definitely not enough room for Joel as well, and it's better for him to go and get first team football somewhere else than to just waste time on the bench or on the reserves as it was with us. But we come closer again, good save by the goalkeeper, and very lucky there not to concede a second goal. But obviously we were in control of this game for the majority of it. I wasn't really too nervous coming into this game. I don't know a lot about Spanish football, but Vallecano are definitely not the best team in the league, and a good save there from ter Stegen. Very lucky, but did manage to pull it off. Aguero comes through here. Nice little fake shot around the man and a good finesse shot, but unfortunately it didn't work for him. But into the last kind of 20 minutes or so of this game, Andre Gomes picks up here, passes it through to Di Maria, gets it through to Cristiano Ronaldo, who unfortunately takes a very heavy touch on it and couldn't finish it off. And then they sky an absolute sitter there. They could have probably scored from there, but they didn't. And Aguero comes through here, running through on goal. Can he pick himself up a goal? He cannot. Very unlucky. And we do walk away with just the 1-0 victory, which is a little bit of a disappointment, really. You'd expect us to win a little bit more comfortably than 1-0, but nevertheless, that was the case. And we do yet another set of player training. I don't like to show you that too much because it is quite boring. We do sim a game against Granada as well. We win that 5-0, which is absolutely sick. And I will be simulating a lot more games this season because, to be honest, our team is so good. Playing like the bottom 5 teams at home is very pointless, and it just kind of wastes an episode, to be honest. You know, it wastes half an episode showing that game. But we do jump into a game against Athletic Bilbao, should I say. Obviously have one of the best centre-backs to sign in Aymeric Laporte, so they do have a fairly good team as well. They have Gregory Kondogbia in there as well, which is a pretty good signing for them. And we'd wait and see how well they did against us, really. But I was feeling confident. We did give Anthony Martial a go ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo and João Pereira, just because, for one, Martial wanted to play, and Pereira is growing really nicely right now. I think he is an 80 rated at the moment, which is absolutely sick. Obviously, our scout future star. We will be trying to grow him as much as possible, although we do have plenty of cams in the like of Di Maria and also Christian Eriksen. So there isn't really like too much of a problem with a lack of cams, but I still wanted to bring Pereira back because, as I said, he was someone that I bought out of the catalogue, and it seems a waste to just let him play for someone else. But Aguero comes through there, nearly puts us 1-0 in front within kind of 20 minutes or so, and then Andre Gomes passes it through to Sergio Aguero here, takes a lovely shot. I love how he did that. That was actually supposed to be a finesse shot, but he hit it really hard and it looked absolutely amazing. Shame it didn't go in, really, because it would have been such a good goal to score for him. But they do get on the attack here with Bellarabi, who they've brung in, pass it across to Raul Garcia, and somehow they miss a very easy chance there. We come through here with Teixeira into winning Carvalho. Unfortunately, the defender did well there to clear the ball, and we come so close. They did a backwards header, and somehow it didn't end up in the back of the net. And again, we get let off literally by a thread. I mean, I don't know how we aren't 1-0 down at this point. It was very lucky indeed. But Di Maria here threads through Anthony Marshall, who said he was in good form. Can he prove it? Yes, he can, because he makes it 1-0 to Valencia just before 50 minutes on the clock, which is very nice to finally get a lead after a very strange first half where we could have easily conceded maybe 2 or 3 times in the first 45 minutes, but we didn't. And that was the main thing to take from that. And we were just trying to really now to build on this lead and get as far in front as possible. We come running through here with Sergio Aguero, and again takes a very heavy touch like Cristiano Ronaldo did in the last game. And it didn't work out. But our scout future star there, giving him some praise. He does actually score a goal for us, João Pereira. Very nice little finish there from him. And we do find ourselves 2-0 up away from home against Bilbao, which is an absolutely fantastic result thus far. And hopefully we could hold on, because we have been prone to throwing away good leads. I think last season we were like 3-0 up and we almost ended up losing the game, which is just absolutely horrific. And to consider that was in like the last 10 minutes or so, that is very bad indeed. But we seem to be doing a lot better. And look at that from Pereira. Nearly scored an absolute scorcher of a goal. That would have been something else indeed. We do make a couple of substitutions here. We bring Cristiano Ronaldo on the field to see if he could do some good. He's in a bit of a duck right now. He hasn't scored a goal in a very long time, or what feels like a very long time, even though we are at the start of the season. So it's a bit of a shame, considering he is costing us like nearly 400 grand a week, I think. It is a shame that he isn't scoring as much as he was for me in the PSG series last year. And then, unfortunately, with 15 minutes to go, we do concede a goal to make it 2-1. And at this point, it was just a case of trying to get another one or trying to hold on to what we already have and to pick up 3 points. And I was absolutely crapping myself at this point because they were on the attack. They're through on goal, and another good save by ter Stegen. He is really doing the business. He's like 3 ratings lower than Diego Alves, who we did have in previously, but he is a lot better. And Ronaldo comes through here, takes a lovely finesse shot at the goal, and it was deflected, and we do walk away with the 2-1 victory. So this episode, guys, has been very successful so far. We've simmed a game, we've won 2 games. That's 9 points from 9 so far. And we are going to simulate another game in a second as well. As I said, I want to simulate a lot of the lower league teams just to make it a bit more interesting. We do another set of player training here, and we do very well again. The players just really growing well. Di Serra there going up to an 83, our right back. We bring in for 15 million plus Kenny Tete, which is awesome. And now we win 4-1 versus, I think it was Goujon. And we were actually sacked from the Germany job. At first, I thought this meant I was sacked from my actual job at Valencia. It turns out we were sacked from the Germany job. And you'll see we get an offer in straight away for another national team just a day after leaving the Germany post. They said basically our results weren't good enough. I think it's because we got knocked out in the World Cup final last year. And you can see they just weren't happy that we were meeting the objectives they set for us. And we do actually get an offer from England to come in as well. And I decided just to accept it because I really wanted to manage England. I said that at the start of the series and it never happened. So we're going to now meet England head coach instead of Germany, which is what I wanted anyway. But you can see after 5 games in the league, guys, we are on a completely unbeaten streak with 15 points from 15, which is absolutely awesome. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you have, if we could smash over 5 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, please do go and subscribe to the channel. And I'll speak to you guys in the next episode very soon. Peace.